Hi guys, we're here as promised. Here is the beginning of our series on how to clicker train your bird, which leads to target training, which leads to flight recall. Parker is trained in all of that, but in order to demonstrate for you how this begins in the very beginning with clicker training, I'm going to mix it up. Parker is clicker trained with the word good, because I don't like to use a clicker, as you guys know. You won't always have it around when you want to reward a good behavior. So I use good, but good is used and abused regularly, so it's probably lost all meaning for him. So I want to start over. And I'm going to use the word bon, French for good, except bon isn't used regularly in this household, so we'll be able to have a good basis there. From clicker training, you move on to target training. Again, Parker is target trained, but in order to demonstrate how it works from the very beginning, I'm going to use something else other than his normal thing, which is a chopstick. I'm going to use a pencil, and you'll see when I hold it up, you can't see, but his eyes are pinning a little bit. He doesn't know what it means. And if I try to give him a cue, target, he doesn't react whatsoever. So we truly are starting from zero. So you have two keys where it comes to developing proper targeting behavior. First is the clicker train, which we'll start now. Second is the target train, which we'll show in a little bit. So for clicker training without a clicker, it's the same thing. The very beginning is always called charging the clicker, and that teaches the bird that click is good. Click means a treat is coming. And the way that works typically is click, treat, click, treat. But we're not clicking, we're gonna use the word good instead. So here's how this goes. You can see here about Parker's crushed pistachios, our favorite treat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say my keyword and immediately treat him. Ready? You good, Parker? Ready? Bon. He's still eating. Bon. Bon. Now it's really important here to use the same tone. Bon, 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 or good, 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 because they hear differences in the tone. So good could mean something different from good. So whatever you choose to use, make sure you're consistent with the tone. Bon. He's not the most enthusiastic participant right now. He's very lazy, he just got home. Bon. 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 See, I did that too soon. He's actually still chewing. You can't see it because his head is turned away from the camera. But he's still actually chewing, so that was... Sorry. Oh, puppies. Ready? Boom! Okay. The dog's probably ruined this training session for now. We're dog sitting. So, but that's how you do it. That's how you start off. You want to do the kisses. You want to do this about 15 times per session, 3 sessions a day. So you're going to do it probably a total of 45 treats. This has the potential to maybe ruin a dinner or a meal. It's just kind of a sacrifice you have to make. But I'm going to keep doing this with Parker for the next couple days. Again, bon, treat. Bon, treat. Bon, treat. 15 times per session, 3 sessions a day. You want to do this 2 or 3 days. That's what it takes to teach him to that bon means a treat is coming. You want to try it one more time? Bon. See, there we go. Dog startled him a little bit. Couple more times, okay, bud? Ready? Bon. I'm just sitting here on my treats. Bon. One more time. Bon. There you go. Again, about 15 times a day. 15 times per session. 3 sessions per day. About 2 or 3 days. And at that point, he'll understand that bon is, or whatever word you choose to use, is associated with a treat is coming. Oh, hey. Bombs away. All right, we'll follow up in a couple days with the target training. Bonjour tout le monde. Now that we've finished the charging of the clicker, we start applying clicker training to actual training sessions for shaping behavior. Hi, bud. We're going to start with target training. Now, Parker is in fact target trained. He's targeted to a chopstick. Target, good. Or, well, actually, you have to remember your keyword here. Keyword for Parker now is bon. I'm trying to get away from the word good, habits, and all. But when I try to target him to something else, say a pencil, he doesn't react. Target. Now you can't see. Should try to get him a little farther away from the camera so that you can actually see, because you're going to need to see some stuff. Hi, bud. Thank you. Target. Good. Okay, so he actually reacted to that. This is something new. So we need to try to get him to target something else other than either of these. Let's say this here. He has never seen this before, doesn't know what it is. It's the top to a lamp, holds the lampshade down. And he shouldn't react to this. He's never seen it before. He can be a little phobic sometimes. Target. Good. Okay, so he targeted that. Let's try something else. Let's try something a little scarier. Here we go. If he reacts to this, I will be shocked. Target. There we go. No reaction. Perfect. So the way you begin target training with a bird who doesn't know target, or in the case of Parker, doesn't know the object he's targeting, you have to do what's called shaping the behavior, which means he's not going to do it right off the bat. So you look for subtle hints that he wants to do it and reward it in stages. So in this case, I'm going to tell him target. I'm going to look for some sort of reaction, be it a head turn or a body shift or something in the direction of this that tells him I get rewarded for that direction. So watch. Parker, target. Again, I'm looking for any head movement. Good. See, he turned his head slightly, he gets rewarded. Next step, try to elicit the same reaction. I have to keep his treats out of the way. Try it again. Okay, ready? Again, shaping the behavior. He doesn't have to go all the way to it, but he needs to react in some way towards it. Parker, target. Good. No, that was a little too rough. You want him to target. He doesn't get treated for rough behavior. That's another thing with target training. It's supposed to be gentle. It's not supposed to be an attack like what he did. If he attacks too hard, it's a little too close in his space. So I'm pulling it back away from him. This is closer towards the camera. You can't really see that. I'm going to give him the same command. Parker, target. He's not reacting, so I need any indication towards the object. Good. It was just a small head turn, but it was something. All right, you ready? Can you finish that up? Made him a little too big. Ready? Okay, I'm gonna bring him over here. Target. He's still eating. That piece really was too big. Sorry. Or are you just playing with your food? Okay, so we had a wasted command there, is what it is. Target. Good. He saw that. He shifted his body in the direction of the object. So he gets rewarded for that. So each time you reward, he's got to get closer and closer before he gets that treat. Ready? Target. Good. So we're shaping. He's not touching it yet. We're shaping the behavior, telling him, get closer and closer. Here we go again. That could be a sign he may almost be done. Ready? Target. So he's looking, but his previous goalpost was a slight movement towards it. So I'm good. And of course, I've completely forgotten my keyword here, which is bon. So that's a training mistake here. But I've used, he's been clicker trained on the word good, so I don't feel so bad. All right, ready? Target. Good. And there you go, from beginning to end. First is the charging of the clicker, and the next step is target training. And if he doesn't initially target, it's okay to reward for just looking, and then head movement, then body movement, and before you know it, a gentle touch. If he bites at it, otherwise attacks it, no treat, no reward, but he's got to be gentle about it. So that's how you do that. And from there, you move on to where is it? Oh, use that. And from there, we move on to target training across a space. Target. Good. We'll bring him back all the way over here. Target. I'm facing the wrong direction here. Good. And from a distance can also be onto your hand. Target. Nope. Okay, so he didn't react right away. He knows what targeting is. He knows what this is now. If he doesn't react right away, reset, stop. That's how you improve reaction times. To help improve reaction time, show him the treat first. Target. No reward until he touches. Good. There you go. Good luck.